Evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world. It is time to get Midwest Motorsports Truck Series underway. Let's get this new season started with the Daytona 75 lap. New rules this season. We're going to have a competition caution at lap 15 for everybody to get their bugs out, shake it out a little bit, decide if they want to take the tires or not. But 15 laps, we're going to throw a yellow. Real exciting to see everybody tonight. Thanks for joining us. I'm James J. Josh Watts running the broadcast. If you're new here, welcome to Midwest Motorsports. For those returning, thanks for coming back. We set the grid last week with the duels. As you can see on the screen, they're continuing to go through. John Daniels put it on the pole last week in a surprise win, his first oval race with the Midwest Motorsports Series. So we'll see if he can hold it. Congrats to John Daniels. Here we are with the second page of entries. "32 drivers tonight. Thanks to all the truck guys for showing up. Let's see if we can do the super speedway to get this season started. I'm James J. Again, thanks to everybody who's done their job and prepared for this race tonight. Got Adam Sondag in here racing, lots of guys that I recognize from last season. Might take me a little while to recognize the paints, but we got up front. No, John Daniels won the cup race. I'm so sorry. We got Colton Lanford and Noel Jackwitz up front. Please forgive me. Get my series messed up there for a second. Justin Thaler and Josh Anderson on the second row. We're going to hide the grid. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. Colton Lanford and Noel Jackwitz are going to lead us off of the front row. Justin Thaler on the inside. Robert Sanders also behind him on the inside third row. And we're racing. The words of my friend DW, boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's see what happens. Remember, we got a competition caution at lap 15. Right now, so far, so good. He's going to take a couple laps for everybody to get things sorted out. I'm still getting my station sorted out. Justin Thaler in the 2 truck with the fluorescent green, fluorescent yellow wheels, giving a good push there. Down the long back stretch. I'm sorry, toward the front stretch, past pit entry for the first time. Colton Lanford comes across the line first. Single file. It's going to take a while for everything to get sorted out. Riding with the leader, riding with second place, Justin Thaler, pushing the leader. Noel Jackwitz on the outside of us in the 10 truck. Justin getting 2 good bumps there. John Anderson in the 41. I think it's John. I'm not sure. Hang on. Mr. Anderson. Sorry, I got one initial. So far, so good. 2 wide. Robert Sanders in the tie-dye third row on the inside. Andrew Miller, Ryan Sargent, so far so good. Got everybody in the shot there. There, the whole field goes by. Looks like they were getting racy there up at the front. So now we get some pushes. Let's see if somebody drops down. Not yet. Colton Lanford able to hold him down with Justin Thaler. So far, so good. Everybody just playing it cool, knowing we got a long race, 75 laps. The 41's getting a little antsy there in the blue truck. Second row outside. They're providing a good push there. Pushes Noel Jackwitz to the lead. Temporarily, the inside row catches back up. Ryan Sargent in the black and white truck on the outside. Third row. Trying to figure out where to go as well. Here they are coming right at us. The whole field too wide. So far, so good. Got a couple stragglers there in the back. Just trying to keep their nose clean. Corbin Fleckenstein and Piccoli. You know we got a competition caution coming up, so they'll be able to catch back up. But up front, status quo, lap 6 now. So if you're new to Midwest Motorsports, the Truck Series has a rule. First 5 laps, 4 X's will be reviewed. So everybody's kept it clean. Hoping we don't have to enforce that rule. Now they're getting racy. 3 wide back there. It looks like Mike's to me, or maybe you might be one of the first ones to try to go 3 wide. Ooh, the 5 truck got up in the wall there a little bit. John Aslan underneath him. Everybody's made it through so far. One guy way up out on the outside. 3 wide. Oh, and their turn. We'll see what happens. We'll let it play out just a little bit. See if we can find out exactly who that was. It's not Trevor McLaughlin. '96, '93, 13. Oh no, that's Mark Cochran. All right, we'll catch up there. Let's find out what happened here. Thanks for bearing with me while I sort these cameras out. Looks like E got into the wall big. All right, we'll be able to pause it here. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. You got one truck on the outside. They go 3 wide there. And that's all it took. He goes into the wall. All right, good deal. Not too bad. They'll live to fight. We are under caution. Didn't miss anything. Again, first race back. I will get better at doing the cameras. A little practice never hurt. Got a couple takers coming down pit road. I'm going to take 2 seconds to get a little more situated here. Bear with me. I will be right back. All right, back up front. There's Mr. Anderson. Is he running the David Hobbs Cars paint? I believe so. David Hobbs cap. One of my favorite broadcast announcers. Justin Taylor stayed out. Let's see who did decide to pit. From Brandon Thayer on back. Brandon Thayer, Colton Lanford, Trevor McLaughlin. Got a couple guys look like they took tires. 14, 17 second stops. 27 second stop, maybe some repairs as well. Corbin Flickenstein, 20-second stop. Noel Jekowitz is back in. Oh, no, he's not. Faked it. Faked me out. They'll catch back up. Time to double up. Choose rule is in effect, I think, for the leader. Justin Taylor now on the outside. And he's got the 29 of Andrew Miller behind him. We'll see how they do. Hook up with the pushing. Lights are out on the pace car, so we're going to go green this time by. All right, I think I'm hooked up. Hopefully we'll have a better show for you now. Thanks again for bearing with me. All right, Barney's got the green flag in his hand. We're going to go racing once again. 2 wide all the way down. Mr. Anderson's in the front. Don't know if it's the Matrix or not, but he's leading. Ryan Sargent inside in the black and white 69 truck. So far, so good. I believe 5 more laps on the 4X rule. So hopefully we can keep it clean. Look at that. Justin Taylor with a good finish. And now Andrew Miller in the 29 has pushed him to the front. Let's see if he drops down in front of Mr. Anderson, and he does. New leader, the number 2, Justin Taylor. Clean track ahead of him. Everybody fighting behind him. Look at that. Mike Samia now in the 1 truck. right on the outside. Justin Taylor goes up a little bit. Luckily, so does Mr. Anderson. Off his bumper there. Looking back at the whole field. A little bit of a breakaway back there after about 20th. Now in the middle of the pack. Again, apologies for not knowing everybody's paint and numbers just yet. But as the season goes on, I'll get better on calling people's names. I see Mike Todd out there. It's like Andrew Miller now on the outside getting a push from Mike Samia. This is back up front. Really racing. Hold a steady wheel. Lap 13. I'm not sure if that's going to be. I think Mike Samia is getting real shaky there. It's usually pretty smooth on the wheel. Maybe Andrew Miller not liking being pushed too much, but Samia's pushed him to the lead, and now he's clear. I wouldn't want to get off of Mike Samia's nose either, but give Mike Samia a chance in the number one truck, and he will drop down in front of Thaler and leave you. Great job there further back. Like Dustin Hardy did a real good job. Had an opportunity being right at the 40 with Michael Harris right in front of him, going 3 wide. Did a really good job of getting back in there in front of Travis Jones to not go 3 wide. Like this 5-lap rule is really paying off. A lot of patience being exercised here, and I really like what I see. I got to be honest. And we're yellow as soon as I say something. Broadcasters curse again. It looks like Trevor McLaughlin avoided it. Oh. Pace car's on his way out. Those are people slowing down in front of him. That must have been way behind. And I have no idea why that flipped. All right, I'm going live. Race control will tell me what cars. Come on, I said live, please. And the cameras are not cooperating, but I'm not going to give up. Trying. Got a lot more takers now, unless this is the competition caution. That would explain why I couldn't find a wreck. Nope. 99. Brandon Thayer, racing incident. All right, I know it's hard to watch. We are going to get better at it. Trevor McLaughlin stays out. He's going to assume the lead. He did stop at that 8-lap caution. Justin Thaler's back out. Eric Thaler's in here. Welcome back to the club, Eric. your own club, the godfather of Midwest Motorsports. Now the Thaler brothers, they're going to start on separate rows, but my guess is they're going to hook up sometime, and they're pretty close to the front. So Dustin Hardy is going to restart in the front. We'll see which lane he takes. It's a cool looking paint there, Dustin. Monster Energy. Got the Midwest Motorsports banner. Thanks, Dustin. Looking good. Oh, now Trevor McLaughlin decides to, looks like he wants to come in to the pit. Oh, and Dustin. All right, so we're going back out. Eric Thaler comes in, so Justin Thaler stays out. He's going to assume the lead. Oh, no, he's not. He's got one guy in front of him. Ken DePlanch. So I've been calling his name wrong this whole time. So I figured I can at least put a spotlight on him. 41 is Josh Anderson. Sorry, Josh. From E-Town, Kentucky. Rocking the Thrustmaster. The 41 is actually 14 backwards. So maybe he's a Tony Stewart fan. Maybe he just likes number 14. Big Kyle Busch fan in the Cup. Lando Norris in F1. And if you didn't know, he can kick a 60-yard field goal. Josh Anderson. Couldn't even come close to that. And now you know. Driver spotlight on Josh Anderson. Glad to have you, buddy. See if you can get that 41 up to the truck. Up to the front. Again, I should say. All right, the Sunoco sign means we're coming down pit entry. Get out of here, Barney. 17 of 75, and we're green. It's like Ken DePlanch is coming right at us. Justin Taylor on the outside. Will Jackowitz inside Justin Thaler now. We got Ryan Sargent, Andrew Miller, second row. Josh Anderson and Sean Happick. Row 4 with Mike Samia right behind him on the outside. And then Travis Jones and Mike Todd. So good push from the 10 truck. Noel Jackwitz getting Ken DePlanch Jr. A good push up to the front. Looks like he got his SimLab controller figured out earlier today. He's having a little trouble. Now he's using it to the best effect. Up to the front as the 10 gives him a big push. Now 10's dropped down. Gonna lose several spots there. Good job for the number 10 though. Hold his own. Still losing spot. Oh man. Almost all the way to the back. But thank you so much, Noel, for not coming back up He gave him a good push. He couldn't quite take it, and I think cattywampus is the term a lot of people use for getting that sideways. But you did the right thing by dropping down, so props to you, number 10, for giving it away time. Nice work. With Adam Sondag right in front, I believe. Adam runs the camera for our Tuesday night lead. He's got Mark Cochran right in front of him. So Adam Sondag in the light blue and white truck, just inside of the 15, Midwest Motorsports of Eric Thaler. This is the front of the field. Daytona, Midwest Motorsports, flat out, wide open. Back up to the front. And the rest of the field goes by. Oh, it's got to be sketchy there. And Velcro wants to last so far. Hope we can keep it that way. And watch him coming out of turn 4. Yeah, it's still too wide, doing a great job. Awesome, awesome work with these Midwest Motorsports guys. Just about a third of the way through the race. Josh Anderson, I should say. He went 3 times fast with a stick. Ken DePlanch out front. Oh, now he goes to protect the outside. I think it's going to give Ryan Sargent. No, Andrew Miller, sorry. Andrew Miller. It's a good push from Josh. With Travis Jones in the 96 right behind. Justin Taylor drops down in front of Mike Todd behind the 96 to Travis Jones. So that's how quickly things can change. Now put the 29 up front, Andrew Miller. And the Planch getting really close to Justin Taylor there. Ken DePlanch in the 60 truck. Second row on the outside. Trying to figure out who to push. Now is Ryan Sargent going to go 3 wide? I hope not. Thank you, Ryan. Maybe coming to the flag in the last 10 laps. Yeah, the 60 truck. Dirty air's not his friend. Hard time holding a straight wheel. I make it sound easy. It's not. As Travis Jones now goes up on the outside of the outside row. Let Mike Todd in the 72 come up with Colton Lanford in the Mountain Dew truck right behind him. Go by as well. And then the 60 truck drops down behind him. With John Mankowski giving the 60 a push. And Mark Cochran. Oh, there goes the 60. 74 gave him a push, stay down low. 60. There we go. And that's it. That's how quickly things can happen. I hate it for everybody involved. Looks like Thomas Fuller got some of that. Who are we with? I can try to find. Stay with Ken DePlanch, maybe. Where it started. Oh, it's just madness behind him. Oh, Eric Thaler got a big piece of that. That's not going to be fun. Maybe we can watch it from his. I should rewind it just a little bit more. But I know he got a 60 truck got a push from the 74 and had a lot of steering input dialed in. So here we go. The 74 is pushing the 60. Gets sideways, drops it down. comes back up. Oh, Adam Sondag gets in the 93, spins him. Sondag comes up, and behind him, ooh, Eric Taylor gets a piece of that, but even further back, a couple guys are wrecking. Oh, sorry, I don't have exactly the names and numbers. I think that might be Nicholas Aslin. Give you a race reset here in a minute. Oh, just madness. They're still wrecking. Everybody got a piece of that. 5 truck. There's John Aslin in the 5. Watch it one more time because I want to get the back half. Madness. Looks like they were minding their own business until they weren't. This is what the 5 truck sees. Madness in front of him. Just minding his own business. Oh, he nails him. He's going to need some Advil after that one, for sure. So John Aslin, you get another chance. We reset, and Justin Thaler's up in the front now. That would be lap 25-ish. So Michael Samia was the first one to pit on lap 25. Everybody in front of 10th place stayed out. Just bad timing for a couple of guys in the back. That's what happens when we're Midwest Motorsports racing. Stuff happens. Remember, the top 10 stayed out. So after that, Samia, Fuller, 41-second stop. Oh, that was 15. Andrew Miller, I guess, maybe. Where we should start. 15 seconds, 7, 14, 14. Looks like mostly just fuel. That's cool. Not a bad idea to top off. Lights are out in the pace car, so we're going to go green this time by. Justin Thaler with Mike Todd on the outside. Mike Todd from my home state of Georgia. On the outside, Justin Thaler is the leader. And he's bringing us to the green. And we are back racing again. Little spotter cam action, maybe. Looking across the lake. By the bus stop, and Mike Todd gets a good run here in the 96 of Travis Jones, but Justin Thaler on the inside has got Colton Lanford giving him a push. With Miller and Sean Appick, not Andrew Miller. T. Miller. Ooh, Mike Todd dropped down. I'm sorry, Travis Jones drops down right in front of Justin Thaler. That was close. Great throttle control by Justin. And he's not clear. And that's that. That we got to see again as madness happens. There's trucks everywhere. That was Mike Todd and Justin Thaler and Travis Jones. Not driving the smartest, I think. Mike Todd. Let me drop down in front of Justin, and Justin lifted. He's got guys right behind him, so he can't lift too much. So Travis Jones dropped down right in front of Justin Thaler. So up front, we got 72 is Mike Todd, and he's dropping down. So he was on the outside, and he wants to drop down. So we're going to slow it down. 72 is Mike Todd, 96 Travis Jones. Thaler on the inside's got Lanford pushing him. So 72 wants to come down in front of Thaler. We'll go with Thaler. Then we'll go on his nose first. So he's trying to avoid. So he's got him. Not much he can do. Then he goes down. The 96 is not clear. The 72 is not clear. So then the 72 still tries to drop down, I believe. And they both come back up. Here he is. Right here is where it happens. That's how quickly it can happen. And then up in front of everybody. Come on, one more time. And just, oh, he's got to have some steering input in it. And that's all it takes. And around he goes. Miller's up in the air. Everybody's up behind him. And then just straight madness behind. Everybody gets it. Who's that up in the air? The 9 truck. Let me see if I can find out who that is and ride with him. I'm glad Daytona's a long track. Give me a little bit of time to work on these replays. But that's James Olavison. Getting some airtime, literally and figuratively. Oh my goodness. It's chaos in front. So everybody's wrecking in front of him. We got trucks going the wrong way, facing the wrong way. Not much you can do. He's the 18, and up he goes. Catching air big time. Everybody's still wrecking behind him. Nothing he can do about it. Tough break. You're seeing the sky. And I think that's going to do it for a lot of guys. Fast repair.
'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair. 'Fast repair
Back live. Incredible racing. Sometimes those things happen. I don't blame Justin Taylor for staying out. Nobody's fault, just one of those things. 99 black flag for speeding, possibly. Trevor McLaughlin. Lights are out on the pace car. This is what Justin Taylor sees. There may be some penalties coming through. Trevor McLaughlin's black flag got cleared. That one's probably going to have to be reviewed. A lot of stuff happened really fast on there and hard to tell. I understand the admins do get to review egregious accidents without having to protest. Of course, there is a protest policy in place, so hopefully it doesn't come to that point. Again, we're just here for fun. I hope you're having fun. Thanks for watching. We are coming to the green. Justin Taylor chooses the outside. I don't know with Mike Samia. Maybe Mike Todd was the leader, so Mike Todd chooses the inside. I like Mike Samia. I would definitely trust him to push. He's one to watch for today. Somehow seems to make his way to the front. And Mike Todd gets a good start. And now Mike Samia and Justin Taylor are side by side. The whole field goes by. So you got a couple cars in the pits. 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Corbin Fleckenstein's dropped out. Still in the world. All right, Mike Samia has pushed Todd clear of Justin Taylor. The 10 truck. Noel Jackowitz. Third. You got Sean Happick and Kevin Mayer now. Not far behind. Kevin Mayer in the 77. Almost missed it tonight. Thankfully, he got a babysitter to take care of his family duties or something like that. It worked it out to where he can race with us tonight. The outside road just going backwards. 3 cars now clear. I blame that all on Michael Samia's pushing. That number 1 truck is really good at pushing. Now the 10 truck jumps in front of Taylor. Let's see if they can make some hay. Taylor's a good pusher as well. Kevin Mayer again in the 77 truck on the inside. Now there's Justin giving a good push to the 10 truck. And we're side by side up front again. Easy on the corners. Mike Sabia somehow seems to push in the corners and get away with it. You know, it's just when now he jumps out at the outside. So let's see what Mike Samia does. Being the pushing now. Mike Samia in the number 1 truck is your new leader this lap by. Pace car is deployed. Race control has deployed the pace car. We'll find out why. I'm in direct communication with him, so he's probably on the mic, setting people straight. Maybe some incidents, maybe some flags. Not 100% sure, but we will get it sorted out. So I'm not sure if you're able to take a pit on this stop or not, but quite possibly. I know Michael Samio is leading. The incident on lap 36 has been deemed a race incident. That was the lap we were just on. So the way I see it, we're just pacing right now. I could be wrong. Everybody's stacked out, single file. 13 gets a some black flags being handed out. Might be reversed. I'm not sure, but yeah, thought so. Well, I can tell you that there's another great thing about Midwest Motorsports is that we have race control to do things like this. Just kind of get the field bundled up, calm down, let's talk things out a little bit, figure out who's doing what and why, and have a little chat on the comms, cool everything down. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on. As soon as I know something, I'll tell you. So it was an incident. Not exactly sure who it was, but either way, it's all good. We are under control. Race control is calming everybody down. Resetting. The lights are still on the pace car, so we got at least one more pacing lap. While we're doing that, I can go ahead and tell you that Midwest Motorsports is always free and always open for new signups. You can go to midwest-motorsports.com. Midwest-motorsports.com will take you right to our website. You can check out the rules. Friday night truck series, Sunday night cup series, and Tuesday night we have a GT4 road series. So far, you've only missed one race if you're not in already. There's still time to join. There's Mark Cochran in the 93. All the way from Sydney, Australia. Perfect time of the day for him. We got another Aussie in the group. There she is. How about Stephanie Piccoli? Number 91 joining us. Her first season with Midwest Motorsport. Looks like she's got a couple sponsors on her hood there. Welcome to Midwest Motorsports, Steph. We're glad you're here. Getting some experience in the truck series. We're going green. Back up to the front. Mike Samia lets it rip. Side by side behind us, Mike Todd and Noel Jackwood. '51 is Sean Appick. Oh, Travis Jones again. Start cutting the nose off. I believe that's Thomas Fuller there. Good job by the 74 truck. Travis Jones again protecting, now dashing up to the outside line. Thomas Fuller, great job there. Not getting caught up in somebody else's mess. As up front is Sean Appick. And around he goes, 88. Riding with him. Looks like he got hooked. Maybe no caution. If this is just a single car wreck, let's find out. What happened here? Mike Samia gets under him. And a little tank slapper, I believe. Tries to catch it, Still trying to catch it. Nope, the banking got him. And down and around he goes. Dustin Hardy in the 88. Who it was. But we stay green. Because now look at this, Sean Cocker. And we're 3 wide. Josh Anderson, Sean Cocker, Travis Jones. We're just at the 42 lap mark of 75. Josh Anderson with Kevin Mayer right behind him. Sean Coker in the 31. He's in the lead there for a second. Now he's with Robert Sanders. As the front is just madness. It's Mike Samia now, all the way back down to 9th. These guys were leading. How about that? The 31, first time out, leading the race. Shane Coker. Shane Coker in the 31 has only been racing for about 3 months. Travis Jones still going in and out in that 96 truck, the white one with the orange hood. Robert Sanders and Shane Coker here. Shane Coker in the 31, black and green. Can't miss him from a mile away. Welcome to Midwest Motorsports, Shane. Thank you for making a paint that I can see. It will stick out. Makes it easy for the broadcaster. I know it's not why you did it, but jumping up to the outside of the 77 Kevin Mayer now as Shane Coker tries to find some comfort on the outside lane. And up front, it's Josh Anderson and Travis Jones, Kevin Mayer and Robert Sanders, second row. A whole lot of racing left. No reason to get so antsy there. Looks like everybody's just trying to catch their breath. The action heats up a little while. The 40 truck, Michael Harris, along the wall. Great job not trying to come off of that wall too early. Eric Taylor's back here with Steph and Adam Sondag. The Thaler brothers work in the back of the field right now. We've got Adam Sondag just in front. Let's see if Eric can push Adam. My guess is they're just hanging out in the back. They have the 60 truck pinned to planch right with them. Back up front, Travis Jones, Sean Coker, Robert Sanders, Josh Anderson in the 41, Kevin Mayer 77, Colton Lanford's back. Oh, that's Sean Cunningham. Sorry about that. 71. Hard to see that number, but that's the Mountain Dew truck on the outside. I'm sure it looks better on the Daytona track. Monster Energy truck, not Mountain Dew. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Sean Cunningham. I know you've been here for a while. Great to see you. Got the Midwest Motorsports logo on the trunk, the deck lid there. Appreciate it. Got Mark Cochran right behind him. So Robert Sanders in the tie-dye truck, your new leader. Josh Anderson and Kevin Mayer on the inside. Travis Jones, Sean Cunningham, and Mark Cochran on the outside. Good couple of good pushes here. We're coming up on 28 to go, 27 to go. Robert Sanders, Josh Anderson, Kevin Mayer on the inside. Travis Jones, Sean Cunningham, Mark Cochran on the outside. Sean Coker and Brandon Cotton. Brandon Cotton's back with us. Oh, we got trucks on the outside there. I think we stay green. So far, so good. I have to use this cam more often. This is pretty good. That's a pretty good picture of the racing going on, the racing action. Look at that run the 74 gets. 74 gets on the outside road lane there. '74 is John Mankowski. But up front, Josh Anderson pushing Robert Sanders on the inside. Sean Cunningham tries to stay on the rear bumper of Travis Jones. Once again, early in the season, everybody's shaking the cobwebs off, including the commentators shaking the cobwebs off, trying to figure out the best cameras and get a workflow going. I promise you we're going to get better. 26 laps to go. And anything can happen. I can't put money on anybody. I think I put my money on Mike Samia already, so I guess I got to stick with it. I already gave the teller my money. Don't worry, Mike Samia, it was not a lot of money. And we got a spinner. Oh, that's Sean Cunningham. We were just talking with him. As he's going around and around he goes. See if we can see what happened from that view. Nope, not that one. Nope, definitely not that one. There he is on the outside of Kevin Mayer here. Kevin Mayer comes in. What happens? They're side by side. Kevin Mayer goes down. His tank slaps a little bit. Looks like he left rears Sean Cunningham. And now Sean Cunningham is a passenger. Around he goes. Nothing he can do but hold on tight. Try to hit the brakes. Let go of the steering wheel so that you don't break your wrist into the safer barrier on the inside. And one more time, just for good measure. Grab a gear. Hopefully you can get going again without spinning out too much. But just a one-car wreck, so we stay green. Tough break, though, Sean Cunningham. Hopefully he'll get a yellow, as we're going to have some green flag stops now. Noel Jackowitz stopped. Sean Coker. Silva. Green flag stops are always interesting. Adam Sondag, Greg Nagy. Nagy's a couple laps down, but still in it. Glad you're racing with us still, Craig. We got some more green flag stops now. Robert Sanders, takes the lead. He's coming down this time. Ryan Sargent is on his way out. Into Planch. All right, green flag stops with 22 to go. I'm assuming that they can make it all the way from here. I like it when green flag stops make a difference in the race. Might give Ryan Sargent an opportunity to catch back up. I'm sorry, Sean Cunningham. Sean Cunningham, not Ryan Sargent. More pitters. Let's see who's coming in now. All right, looks like they're catching back up to Sean Coker and the guys that pitted. Let's see if these guys stay out. My understanding is if you're being lapped, you should go out to the outside wall. I'm not sure if they're going to or not. They might not have got that message. But the lappers look like they're staying low. So that's going to create some havoc behind them. Those are the leaders. There we go, Robert Sanders. You got some more guys coming out of pit lane. Yep, there's green flag stops are chaos even for the commentators. I do know Robert Sanders, this is the lead pack. It's going to really spread things out, especially with pit times being so far apart. Now Travis Jones comes in. He's one of the early leaders. See how long he stopped. These guys last pitted at 30, so I'm guessing they can go to about 15 to go. Make it 55. They should be pitting any minute now. Mark Cochran and Robert Sanders. This is the lead draft. Josh Anderson, 17. He's a leader. Brandon Cotton. John Mankowski. Stephanie Piccoli. There Robert Sanders comes. He's pitting. Mark Cochran stays out. So these guys assume the lead. Let's see where they come out. We'll see where Robert Sanders comes out in relation to these guys, and then where these guys come out in relation to Robert Sanders when they finish their pit stop. So these are the money laps right here. This is where the race is going to be won and lost unless there's a caution, which is, I won't say probable, at least possible. Anything can happen. If these guys can keep their speed up, if they have 2 more laps left of fuel, they can really make up some ground, because in a draft, in a pack like this, they're definitely going faster than somebody coming out of the pit lane on their own. Let's see, they are staying out at least 2 extra laps. This is called the overcut in road racing rules. Let's see where some of these other guys are further in the pack. Hard to tell. As Robert Sanders comes in now and Mark Cochran decides to stay out. So Mark Cochran up front stays out again. And he's got help. He's got 2 helpers. I'm showing Stephanie Piccoli is currently second. So this Ken truck and the 72 of Mike Todd are lappers. There's Robert Sanders, a full lap back in the tie-dye car. Down the back stretch we go. Yep, these guys are getting a great push. This is a huge advantage for Mark Cochran and Stephanie Piccoli. Coming up on 16 to go, they're still staying out. Mark Cochran's last pit lap was 37. He's going to have to stop, and it also means that he's going to need less fuel. These guys' last stop was lap 37, and that includes Mark Cochran, Stephanie Piccoli, Michael Harris, and Brandon Cotton. So that's 93, 40, 91, and 17. That's how far back. And this is 4th place. 4th place, you guys. There's 8 trucks up ahead. Mark Cochran, we're yellow. Oh, no, that breaks Mark Cochran's plan. Actually, he's got some guys trapped. So if he can stay out and make it out, let the pace car catch the field, yes. Yeah, make the pace car catch you, and you have trapped a lot of guys down. 15 cars on the lead lap right now, Mark Cochran. So if you have enough gas to get around, you guys are in the catbird seat. It'll put Justin Taylor and Eric Taylor in the lead. How about that? So Mark Cochran, Stephanie Piccoli, Michael Harris, Brandon Cotton. Those first 4 guys have to pit. They cannot make it all the way unless I'm absolutely crazy. They've been saving since lap 37. That's half the race. I don't think that's possible on 50% fuel. So, race situation update. If this plays out the way I read the race, because they don't give the lucky dog until there's no wave around in oval. one guy gets their lap back, and that's it. So let's see where 16 cars are on the lead lap. Robert Sanders was leading the race when he came to pit. He's trapped a lap down with Mike Todd. Lots of good trucks trapped a lap down now. Robert Sanders, Noel Jackwitz, Mike Todd, Sean Coker, Kevin Mayer, Dustin Hardy, Sean Cunningham, Adam Sondag, all trapped a lap down. Now the leaders pit, and that is going to put our man, the brothers of Midwest Motorsports, are leading the race. What a treat we're going to see here for 13 laps. We saw them laying back all by themselves earlier. Incredible racing. They went as long as they could. I think, Justin, you're going to slow down and let Barney catch you, buddy. You guys are the leaders. If the way I'm reading this plays out. I don't know what race control's doing, but there's a lot of guys that maybe they'll get a wave around, go to the tail end of the lead lap. I don't know why Barney's not letting people go by. Sending a text to race control to see if they can help me out of here. Not sure why these guys aren't getting the wave around. But I think some of those guys were trapped a lap down because Mark Cochran, Steph Piccoli, a couple other guys stayed out. So that's why I believe we might have an extended caution here while iRacing sorts things out. But I believe the 2 and the 15 are going to be on the front row. And Mark Cochran, unless the pace car went by, if the pace car did not go by, right, so Mark Cochran stayed on that lap. So he gets the free pass. I don't know what iRacing's scoring is like. I think race control may extend this another lap. But if the leader can stay out, come in and pit, and then get out before Barney comes back by, the iRacing timing may put him still as the leader, since you're not supposed to pass under yellow, and then I don't know. We're going to trust the system, and regardless, we're going to get a green flag. But either way, great job. Look at that. But I mean, if Mark Cochran gets all the way up here, why does Stephanie Piccoli not get all the way up? She stopped for 35 seconds. Mark Cochran only took gas. So that's why Steph Piccoli is further back. Okay. All right, let's go racing, boys and girls. I gotta say boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen now. Justin Taylor takes off, gets a good jump. All right, there he goes. Now the Thaler brothers have hooked up on the inside row, and Mark Cochran drops down in front of him. And the 99 Trevor McLaughlin pushes Travis Jones, gets a good push. And the 40 truck is Michael Harris Jr. He's still in this thing too. We're coming up on 10 to go. Mark Cochran down low with Justin Thaler and Eric Thaler and Josh Anderson. And then we got Travis Jones on the outside with Trevor McLaughlin and Michael Harris and Mike Samia. Don't take your eyes off the number one truck. He's still in this thing too. Let's see if everybody can keep it together. We're going down the back stretch. Into turn 3. 2 by 2, all the way down to the back half of the track. Turns 3 and 4, they're 3 wide about halfway through. And coming at you right into your living room as the whole field goes by. 10 to go, right under the ground. The Digger Cam giving us great shots. Thanks, Digger, for sacrificing your home 2 or 3 times a year. All right, down with a double yellow line. Mark Cochran is your leader, all the way from Sydney, Australia. And we're yellow. 48 and 8. If you bear with me, let's see what happened. 48 is Nicholas Aslan. If I remember correctly, Nicholas Aslan won Talladega, so he's a super speedway racer. He's got the Hendricks car paint going on. HendrickCars.com. Looks like there's a spinner in front of him. Whoa, he went around about 50 times. Yep, we gotta have to see that. All right. Let's see what happened. Oh, he got right reared. Not his fault at all. I hate to say it, but I think that's Adam Sondag. On the outside. Of course, it's not intentional, it's just one of those things. Oh, he's 3 wide, so he's got Robert Sanders on the outside. Caught him by surprise, and around he goes. Does he get Robert Sanders? Yes, he does. Robert Sanders, does he hold on to it? But here we go. The 10 sneaks by and head on. Now we got to find out. 31, 72, 88 go by. And this is where it happens. One more goes by. Okay, about 4 spins. So he'll go through the concussion protocol. We'll find out who that was. May have been the 64 of Brandon Thayer. I mean, nothing you can really do, you know. You got a truck sideways. I'm sure there's smoke up ahead. And kablamo. Round he goes. But poor John Aslan, Nicholas Aslan, catches up. Nothing he can do. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Sounds like Trevor McLaughlin. I'm sorry. 64, Brandon Thayer's decided to quit. Lights are still out on the pace car. I'm sorry, lights are still on the pace car. I don't want to see a replay. I'm trying to go live. He's live. Seven laps to go. Little bit of a shakeup up front with the yellow. When they're racing nose to tail like that, the yellow comes out. The rows kind of alternate position. So Mark Cochran is number 93 because that's the year he was born. Does it make anybody else feel pretty old? Does me. It's all right. Moza R8 wheelbase. GT wheel, BJR hydraulic pedals. He represents the Australian flag and the Aussie Aboriginal flag above his window. So mad props to you. Native indigent Austrian crew represented well. Thought that was pretty cool. But right now we're trying to decide who is going to lead the points after race number 1. Here we go, Mark Cochran on the inside with Justin Taylor dropping down quick in front of Eric Taylor. Brilliant move. That's not an accident. This is not Justin Taylor's first rodeo. On the inside, the number 2 truck. RFK all over it. Riding with him, looking back. And Travis Jones on the outside, his brother, Eric Taylor. Oh, I'm sorry, this is Mark. Justin pushing. Oh my gosh, going 3 wide, coming right up the middle of 17, and he goes down in front. That was never going to work. Eric Taylor gets a piece of it. Oh, he comes out clean. Eric Taylor, that has got to be the move of the race. We're going to watch that again with a 17 truck. Holy smokes. '17 truck shot up the middle. He might have got a push from Mike Samia. Nope. Who did he get a push from? How did he get 3 wide? Looks like he was shot out of a cannon. First, I got to find him. Bear with me. We're going to ride with Brandon Cotton. See if I can zoom in on him just a little bit. The John Deere number 17. Let's ride with him. How about that? There he goes. The seas just part. I mean, I don't blame him for taking it, but a little bit of patience might have done him well. But he's going to get hooked here, and it's not going to end well for him. So 17's in the middle, 3 wide, 40 on the outside. Oh, the 99 comes down over the top. So the 99 tried to stay behind Travis Jones. If I'm going to put fault on anybody, no disrespect, of course, but oh, look at Eric Taylor sideways down low, all the way crossed up, and Madness behind. Robert Sanders, Mike Samia's going the wrong way. 77, Kevin Mayer on the inside tries to get behind the Ford, doesn't do it. Trevor McLaughlin finally gets free. Brandon Cotton, man, that was the run of the century, though. Coming up the middle like that, I do not blame you for taking that opportunity. But when it comes down to it, here we go with Trevor McLaughlin. And up ahead, he's got Travis Jones that he kind of wants to stay with, but he's going up high, and that lets Brandon Cotton think the door's open. So now Brandon Cotton comes down, and Trevor McLaughlin either doesn't know he's there or what. But then the other one I want to see, I can come back up to the front, kind of to the front. I thought it was the front. Is Eric Taylor. Let's ride with him. He's got nowhere to go. This is what he sees. Broadside of the 17 truck. What can you do? But Eric Taylor here. Josh Anderson gets into him and gets all the way. Eric Taylor, he's looking sideways at the infield, gathers it up. I got to see it one more time in the steering wheel. Sorry, I thought I hit rewind already. But look at that hand control. We'll watch it in real time to save everybody. But here he's thinking he's all clear. 17 goes down. He gets broadside and he gets the hook. Wheels all the way to the right, all the way to the left. Back and forth, back and forth. Watch out for the 41 coming up. Watch out for the wall on the outside. Keep it straight. Comes out. Ends up in 16th place from 4th, but better than 33rd. Everybody in front gets away. So we got green, white, checkered to decide the first race at Midwest Motorsports. Once again, Midwest Motorsports is going to come down to the Daytona finish with the green, white, checkered. Mark Cochran, Travis Jones, Justin Thaler, and Josh Anderson. Green, white, checkered. Three laps to go, so all comes down to right now. And there it goes. Green flag is out. Travis Jones does not drop down in front of Thaler. Can't quite do it. Justin Thaler did a good job staying up tight with Mark Cochran. So we're going to stay with the leaders to the end. I know there's a lot of racing action going on behind. But this is the race for the lead and the win. And caution's out. Caution's out. We're going to still have a green, white checker. We know Mark Cochran's got fuel. Trying to find where the wreck was. There it is, just in front of these guys. '88, 48, 51. Nicholas Aslan again. I believe that's Dustin Hardy again. Who's in front of Dustin Hardy? I believe that's Sean Cunningham, huh? Yep. The 48. Looks like he was blinking there. 48, Aslan on the inside, 77, Kevin Mayer. And we're looking at the outside. Sean Cunningham has got the 88, Dustin Hardy behind him. Just gets an awkward push. Tank slapper up into the wall, and Eric Thaler barely misses another one. Oh, tough break for the 18 there, too. We are riding with Dustin Hardy. And yeah, you just can't push the corner of somebody's bumper. It just doesn't quite work that way. Maybe the 77 dropped down. Sends him. Eric Thaler gets wrong. 51, nowhere to go. And looking back, looks like, oh, one more truck gets into it, goes by. Poor Sean Cunningham facing the wrong way. James Olavison goes by. Finally gets it pointed the right way. And they're still wrecking. We live to fight another day, though. Still on the track, P16. Another near miss for Eric Thaler. Just going to move him up a couple more spots. They'll be happy to know that. Now to 12th. But up front, it's all guys we know. Now Justin Taylor's on the outside of Mark Cochran. When the yellow comes out again, the road's kind of split up. He's got Josh Anderson outside. So Josh Anderson's going to be working with Justin Taylor. Unless Justin can get a gap between Mark Cochran and Travis Jones and drop down without taking the leader out or taking himself out on the nose of the 96. And don't look now, but Stephanie Piccoli has made it back up to the front. P7 currently. So she's going to start, what, third or fourth on the inside? Green, white checker. We are going to go racing. Let's try it again. Field goes by. Coming at us. Make your last minute picks now. This may or may not be the last green white checker. All right, let's go racing as we finish up coming around turn 4. My pick, Michael Samia, is down in 18th. Not the way he wanted to do this restart, but here we go. All right, let's go racing, boys and girls. Mark Cochran gets a good jump, and Justin Thaler knows he's not quite clear of the 96. Now he is, and he drives down just like he did earlier. Travis Jones didn't pay attention last time, and now he goes wide. Gets a good push from Travis Jones. Justin Thaler blocks him and then gets a push from him to the lead. Mark Cochran in the 93 on the inside. So we got Justin Thaler and Travis Jones. Travis Jones breaks off of Justin Thaler and tucks back in. Josh Anderson trying to give Mark Cochran a push. Let's see, they got one more after this. Ooh, Mark Cochran gets a good look. Good job, Travis, for not coming down. We got Nicholas Aslan in the 48 and Eric Thaler as well, along with Sean Happick. 3 wide on the outside. Travis Jones goes up to block Sean Happick and then back down to the middle in front of Eric Thaler. Justin Thaler on the inside with Mark Cochran right behind him. This is the final lap. Next flag ends the race. Race control will let him race to the finish. We got Mark Cochran pushing Justin Thaler to the front. Let's see if Travis Jones and Eric Thaler on the outside can get a good enough run. Travis Jones tries to squeeze. Oh no, he's blinking. That's got to be crazy for Eric Thaler in the front. We ride with Mark Cochran now pushing. There's John Anderson looking up ahead. But up front, it's all Justin Thaler. Mark Cochran dips out the last second. Here we go to the line. Who's it going to be? This is Justin Thaler. The 41 goes sideways, but I believe it's going to be Justin Thaler, Mark Cochran, and Travis Jones. But Justin Thaler, I believe, is your race winner. These are the leaders here. They're wrecking behind, but look out. I know there's somebody in Ohio that's going to be one happy guy. Can only be Justin Thaler. Mark Cochran with a great run to finish second. But it's all Justin Thaler. Got to be happy with that. To the front we go. Justin Thaler is your race winner. I thought there was a way where I could put in some text, but apparently I don't have that place on this layout, camera layout, but congrats. Oh my gosh, now they're showing Mark Cochran for the win as he's doing burnouts. I'm going to go back as far as I can. We got one lap to go with him. We'll go around backwards. It's after the race, but there it is, the race winner. All right. I'll try to get you as close as we can. Here's a little bit of momentum on the outside of Thaler. And he's got him. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry I can't stop it right on time, but how about that? Mark Cochran. I'm gonna go get some interviews. Mark Cochran shows the winner. All right, bear with me while I try to figure out. How to pull some guys down here in the commentary. Justin Taylor does the right thing, but there it is. See if I can get Justin Taylor on the right front. Ah, by that much. What an incredible race. Oh my gosh, I can't call it. They're going back and forth. Race control doesn't even know. I'm hoping I can get some help to get some guys down here from, let's see, we got Mark and I don't see Travis Jones in the chat, or I'd pull Travis up here, but I know we got Justin up here in this chat. If anybody's on comms with Travis Jones, see if we can get him down to the broadcast or the truck drivers chat. But we have the race winner and second place in the booth together. So I don't know who actually won the race yet. I hear from race control, I'm hearing both of you won. But the last one I got was Mark Cochran with the winner. So that means I got to interview second place Justin Thaler first. Justin, I don't know if you can see the broadcast, but I've paused it right on as fast as I could, as best I could. What a race, man. Congratulations. You almost had it, Justin.
Yeah, thank you. Got me by a bumper, but it was a good race. Kind of out of position. Tried to hold position coming out of 4, but yeah, I'm not going to fence them or nothing for the win. So it was good. Just couldn't stay out in front, but it is what it is. It was I screwed up early. I entered pits under close there about halfway through the race. I was a little excited and thought it was pit lanes were open, so I had to start from the rear, but managed to get through the pack.
So, I mean, it was a very eventful race. I know we had a couple of yellows that kind of threw you off. You barely missed one. You kind of got in one, but I thought you were in the back with your brother just because that's where you would be able to keep it clean for the second half of the race. But then I really want to focus on the last 2 or 3 restarts when you were on the outside row. And as soon as you were clear of Travis Jones, both times, I believe, you were able to drop down and get right behind Mark Cochran. How do you know you're clear? Because I've seen a lot of right rears tonight, and a lot of guys kind of get left reared on their own by chopping somebody's nose off. I mean, that's not something that you do without trying a bunch of times, man. How do you know how much room you got?
Well, I run the crew chief app, in the background, and I've tinkered with the settings for your distance to clear and how frequent your spotter tells you. So that's one of my things. So really, my spotter is telling me as long as there's a car next to me, my spotter is constantly going off telling me. And then I also have some LED brows off to the side of my wheel, so I have them set up to where if I'm on the bottom, there's a car on my outside, that light's kind of blinking in my peripheral view as well. So it's just some tools, outside of iRacing, just help me know where cars are around me, where I'm at, when I'm clear and not clear. So, once I kind of know I'm clear, I hear my spotter go off, I see those lights come out. I know I'm clean either way.
Pro tip: you heard it from Justin Taylor himself. So yeah, you're gonna give all your secrets away, man. Well, nice work tonight, Justin. Anything you want to say before we let you go, man? I'm just really happy for you, man. I'm sure you're happy to have come out of a super speedway with P2 and good start to the points.
Yeah, just tried to stay clean. I was below our league incidents, but hopefully this cleans up with the rule changes that we've made, and I'm looking forward to the season with no chase. So as long as I can stay consistent and bring home some points, every week, I think I'll be all right. And congratulations to Mark as well. That was a good, clean run.
Yeah, right on, Justin. Well, thanks again. Thanks for all you do for the league, man. You can get yourself back up there. You want me to throw you up?
No, I'll take care of it, buddy.
Congratulations on a great run, Justin.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thanks, everybody.
And I think I got the Aussie, Mark Cochran, and now your points leader. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Yeah, it's a great feeling. It was a nice victory, a nice run to the finish. It was a nice clean finish, actually. Yeah,
Well,
no,
the
I'm really
second
happy.
time.
Yeah, the second time. It was the 3 takes for a finish, I think it was.
Right, okay. Tell me about the rest of your race, man. You spent a lot of time up front, and then your pit cycle there at the end. You and I think there were only 3 other guys that stayed, and 1 other lady that stayed out. Steph Piccoli, thanks for bringing her on, or encouraging her to join us. But yeah, you guys were on almost a lap of your own there when that last pit came out.
Yeah, look, I just decided, and Stephanie as well decided we'll just pit whenever there was a safety car, and it sort of paid off when we had to pit on lap 63, and it gave us about 5 lap advantage over the rest of the field because I think they were coming in lap 58 or 53, I can't remember. Yeah, the strategy just fell our way, and it was really nice to have a teammate to talk about the strategy this season in this opening race.
Yeah, it was awesome, man. Well, you had to restart a couple of times out there, and just a great race, keeping your nose clean up to that point. You got caught up in maybe the first or maybe even the second caution, but after that, you're able to find your way to the front, man. And we're watching you do some burnouts now, man. How does it feel to be leading the points?
Oh, really good. I think I said on the form this season or in the previous season I want to win more races. I'm off to a good start with winning the first race and leading the championship. I just got to be consistent, maintain a points gap where I can, and hopefully by the end of the season I'm still at the top.
Right on. Well, yeah, tick that box early, man. It's all
Yeah.
gravy from here, man. Well, congratulations on a great one. I'll give you one more chance to say anything to your friends out there before I let you go, man. Just congratulations. I'm really happy for you, Mark.
Thanks, James. Yeah, big thank you to all the supporters of Team Apex Esports League, and thank you to Steph for racing, and thanks to Russell Gander for joining us in the team Discord. Also, thanks to JT, our team manager, team boss, who supports our racing and endeavours, and thanks to our sponsors, who are Pagnian Advanced Simulation, Next Level Racing, Dubby, Fanatec, Stump Grinding Central Coast and Tree Services, Razor, and Chubby Buns Burgers, which are the best burgers you can buy in Sydney.
Hey, you're making me hungry, man. You're making me hungry for a burger now.
Yeah, it's a bit late over there. You might need to go somewhere and get a menu log order.
There you go. Awesome, man. Congratulations on a great run, points leader. Well, see you around
Thanks,
soon,
James.
Mark. Yes, sir.
Thanks, James. Congratulations to everyone else racing.
Yeah, great race, man. What a awesome Midwest Motorsports race. Really happy for everybody that came and joined us. Again, everybody's shaking off the rust. So am I. But for Josh Watt running the broadcast, Mark Cochran, your winner points leader, now doing a Polish victory lap around Daytona Superspeedway backwards. I'm James J, reminding you to stay in your lane. We will see you Sunday, 7 p.m. for the Cup Series season opener from Daytona. Thanks again for joining us. See you next time.